Everybody, today we're going to do episode 6. Wow, it's a lot of episodes of OpenMW Morrowind. Last episode was a disaster. I don't even think I accomplished anything in the last episode. But this episode, we're just going to stick around Vivek and do the Grace. The Pilgrimage of Seven Graces. I think that's what the quest is officially called. But we're going to work on the quests that are just in this area and try to get to where we can progress with the temple, because we've done a lot with House Telvanni to the point where we're almost a mouth. We have to go convince Vvardenfell to join the council, and when we do that, we'll be a mouth, which is pretty high up there. But I tailored my class in this playthrough for both the temple and House Telvanni, so I want to focus more on the temple for right now. But yeah, lately I don't have the chance to film every day. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But today I have the chance to film, and I'm gonna do this episode just because it's been on my mind. I feel like playing Morrowind. And then I like to do, I think I'm gonna do Oblivion. Start the Oblivion playthrough. But I'm trying to carve out some time to try streaming on Twitch, but I just have not. Where am I? Where am I? Redrun? Okay, we need to go all the way to the back. I was hoping I'd find... Am I going the right way? Go this way. Okay. I was hoping I'd find that boat... Oh, there the boat person is. So I've been making, like, YouTube shorts out of some of the content I've already made. It's pretty fun, I'm not gonna lie. It's a little addictive to make YouTube shorts. And then I upload them to TikTok, too. Just because... I mean, I already made them, so why not? But, yeah, it's pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie about that. So we're gonna do the Pilgrimage of Generosity next. So it says, the Shrine of Generosity is on the top steps of Vivek's palace. Customary donation for those in good fortune is 100 gold. So I've got enough for that, because I stole all of House Lava's books. So we're gonna go to the top of the temple and get that one. I'm gonna save the Rising Force potion for second to last. I think what I'm gonna do is do that one, and then, like, levitate to Ghost Fence, maybe. Not sure. Grace of Generosity. Thank you for your generosity, Lord Vivek. I shall neither hoard nor steal, nor encumber myself with pitless treasures, but share freely among house and hearth. Okay. So we have 3 more to do, I think? 4 more. No. 3. I want to go on the High Fane and see if there should be a woman in here with,
Yes, Outlander, what do you want?
with Rising Force potions. It's not him.
So good to see you. Is there something I can
Might be
do for
her.
you?
What? She's not gonna talk to
Is there something
me?
you need?
That's nice. So the next one is actually in the puzzle canal. Last time I used levitation potion to get to it. It's on level 3. So it kind of goes, starts at the top and then goes down, and there's an entrance on each one. I was hoping that I could get, maybe I can just jump over the ledge. Let's see. Uh-oh. What happens when your acrobatics suck? Do I have anything that'll help me out? Swift swim. Let me try water. Would water walking help? Let's see. Failed. No. I really don't want to use that potion for this. This guy got stuck on a ledge. That is so dumb. I think I might have to do it. I'm gonna go buy the levitation spell before I leave. Go back. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it. It's dumb. Yep. That's all. That's literally all I had to do. Oh, this game is wild. Alright, so we're in level 3. Might as well float high for a second. I had to float to get up here anyway. This game's kind of wild with that. I'm gonna go buy that potion before I... Breathe the waters of his glory and the way is made clear. So this one is kind of tricky if you've never done it before. It's different from the rest of them, but you have to stand under here and pretty much drown yourself, and then Vivek revives you. Just a barrier that the rest of the pilgrimages doesn't have. The other ones, you just leave the offering. You have to let your health get all the way down. I think I'm done. Get up there. Alright. Now the way should be clear. It's still level 1. We're close to leveling up, but not quite. I feel like getting from level 1 to level 2 is a long time, but then once you get a couple levels in, it's much quicker. I take one of these. We're gonna give this long sword to this Dremora here. You have the grace of courtesy. You shall read the inscription of the shrine and complete your pilgrimage. Thank you for your courtesy, Lord Vivek. I shall speak neither hurtful nor harsh words, but shall speak respectfully even of my enemies, for temperate words may turn aside anger. I'm gonna take their seats for myself. Alright, so we got 2 more pilgrimages. I'm gonna have to find rising force potions now because I used that one. But what did this give us? Water breathing and swift swim. I remember why I came in here. It's back there, I think. I don't think there's anything in here to find. That's why I came in. Oh, I left that way. Right? How did I get lost in here? Turn this way. Oh, there it is over there. I need Swift Swim to get out of here because I'm gonna have to swim. Let's see. Yeah, because I can't jump, so. Just swim around the corner. I downloaded a rain mod. I think the rain looks better, but I feel like it lags a little bit. Or it could have just been me or my internet. So I need a Rising Force potion. I don't know who's gonna have that. Telvanni might have it. Because they won't sell anything to me yet. The temple. I'll go to Telvanni and see what they have. Because the next pilgrimage is in Ghostgate. So I was thinking take the Silt Strider to Balmora, then take it to Alderun, and then levitate over here. Because you get levitation for 24 hours with that pilgrimage. Then I do think I have a soul gem. I think I stole one from somebody. So the weird thing about Ghostgate Pilgrimage is that it'll take your highest powered soul gem. So I'm going to drop this one on the ground and then just give it that one when we get there. Let's talk to Telvanni and see if they have anything. I definitely want the levitation spell because as soon as I don't think I have enough willpower for it yet, but I think when I level up, I will. So I want to be able to use that as quickly as possible. Because trying to find these potions is just a pain in the ass. Because not everyone sells them. And then once we finish these pilgrimages, the
Yes, Outlander, what may I do for you?
The rest of the quests will be open. We can work on those.
Citizen.
Talk to the alchemist. Bargain Frost. Cheap. That'll be good now. Yep. I'll actually take anything that she has. It's Rising Force. Here, standard.
Walk with virtue, Outlander.
Talk to the sorcerer.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Wild levitate? No, I just want regular levitate. Fireball is good. I'm gonna go ahead and buy that. Because we'll need it later. I thought he had levitate. He has wild levitate, but he doesn't have levitate. Fireball is nice. I like Fireball. And also, Arian is going to want us to have that.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Oh, he's got levitate. Yeah, I'm going to spy those because we're going to need them anyway.
Go ahead.
So we're going to go back to the temple. I'm going to save it before I try this because it might blow up in my face.
With
but
virtue, Outlander.
Excuse me. Oh, that's not the door. We're gonna have to do the Ghost Gate one, which is the hardest one to get to.
Go on about your business. What is it, citizen?
I feel like I should have leveled up by now, but we're getting closer. I think I've done a lot for level 1. Who is this person out here?
Walk with virtue, Outlander.
He doesn't really have anything unique to say. Alright, so the Rising Force potion will give us levitation. I think you can do the Silk Strider and then it won't expire. But either way, we're gonna go over to Aldrun. Or maybe I should go back to the Mages Guild. Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna go to the Mages Guild and have them take us to Aldrun. Thank you for your daring, Lord Vivek. I shall not shun risk nor hide behind the mask of cautious counsel, for fortune favors the bold. Where's that boat? You're gonna take me back to the front.
What is this about?
I gotta go back to the front. The arena's close enough. So we want the foreign quarter. So we're gonna go this way. I mean, I could, like, I have used that shrine to levitate all the way to the far end of the map, but it's just boring. It takes a while. but it's useful because you can leave a potion whenever you want and still. Was the mages go up here? No, wait, no, I don't think they're in here. I think they're upstairs. It gets kind of weird when you're levitating inside, though. And I can't remember where people are. Oh, there they are. I was right. It gets really trippy when you're levitating inside. Yeah, we can just go. That's gonna be way easier. This place always trips me around. There it is.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
So we want to head east. I'm gonna go a little higher up in the sky, just so I can try to avoid the cliff racers. But it shouldn't be a long pilgrimage over there. Try to go higher. Have to pay attention to. Sometimes I'll like levitate right past what I'm looking for. I really hate that they took levitation out of the later games. I understand why, because they had the cities where you load into the cities, but this is just fun. Here's the ghost fence. I think I'll just follow the ghost fence and then we'll run into Ghost Gate. Oh jeez. They're gonna come up here. I hate you. Six episodes, and that's the first time I ran into them. That's pretty good. So we're gonna run into Ghost Gate here shortly. Man, I hate these things, man. It's gonna help me level up. So. I don't want to use my good stuff on them either. I have to. I never wanted to be this close to one of these things. Go away. Alright, we're almost there. We're gonna keep following this all the way. I hope that thing doesn't come over. Oh my god, they're everywhere over here. We're almost there though. Come on, dude. Fire works so much better than that. Here's Ghost Fence. Or Ghost Gate, rather. Get close to leveling up? Almost. Oh man, I want to talk to you. We made it to Ghost Gate. I'm gonna go and see. That's the problem with this levitation is that you can't rest because you're technically not on the ground. I'm gonna take a restored health and then try to haul ass into the Ghost Gate. But I'm gonna drop. That'd be easier if I just drop it when I get there. I can just levitate over this. It's up here. It's not very far, but you kind of have to watch where you're going. This place is spooky. So I'm gonna drop. I knew that thing was gonna come over here. To drop that on the ground. Thank you for your pride, Lord Vivek. I shall not doubt myself or my people or my gods, and I shall insist upon them in my ancient rights. So I dropped that on the ground because it'll take the highest one automatically. So that is all the pilgrimages. We're just gonna have to find our way back to. Actually, you know what we can do? We're not going to try to rest. We're going to try to haul ass back to Outrun. And then go to the Mage's Guild. Hope I don't fall from the sky. Save it. Because I cleared out all the cliff racers over here already. Well, except for that one. Go this way. Did they come back? gonna lie, sometimes I still get antsy sitting here for a long time. Because usually I don't sit here like this for this long. I'm usually moving around. Sometimes I sit here, I'm like, man, I'm starting to get antsy. I'm not used to talking constantly. But I'm getting better at it. Every once in a while, I still feel like antsy. Because I feel like I'm talking too much or just not used to talking as much. But I've gotten better at it. So we need to find the Mage's Guild. I think they're close to the entrance.
Outlander, what do you want?
Please don't worry,
If I can remember where the teleporter is.
I can tell.
It's up here, right?
Sir?
No. I always do this. Get mixed around in here. Oh, here it is. It's kind of in the corner, that's why. Alright, we're gonna go back to Vivek.
I only have a few moments.
This levitation spell lasts so long. I can find that person with the boat. They're down here.
Wealth beyond measure, Outlander.
Did it only take me to... How close is Telvanni to the temple? Not really. I could just levitate faster than that. I'll just go straight back. Hope I don't fall down. I didn't pay attention to what time it was when I put the thing down. So we're probably getting close to it being over. Going the right way? Yeah, going the right way. I'll stick close to the ground just in case. Maybe this boat will take us to the temple. Yep. So we did all 7 pilgrimages. That's great. It seems like the second time you do it, it gets easier because you know where you're going. But the first time, it took me forever to do this.
So good to see you.
Did I miss one? Oh, no, I didn't. Yes, you have finished the pilgrimages of the 7 graces. I commend you for this. You are now ready for more challenging duties. I feel like that one's the most challenging one. I'm not gonna lie. A holy woman here in Vivek is spreading the divine disease to others. Someone must convince Tanuath Veloth to leave Vivek City. So we'll go talk to her, and then this episode will be done. Because she's close by. She's in the arena, actually. She's well loved by the people. Do not kill her unless there is no other way. Try and convince her to go to the Corpusarium before she spreads the divine disease to others. She is very devout and would be easily impressed by some of your devotion to the temple's teaching. And that's why I kept the sermon book. Is because the sermon book actually convinces her to leave. So that book I've been holding on to for a little while will actually help complete this quest faster. She's all the way up at the top, I believe. This levitation spell is lasting forever.
Outlander.
She's over here in the corner somewhere. She might be on the other side. Stay away from her. She got into
something
Z.
I can do for you?
And many.
Alright, let's see. Leave Vivek City. Why should I leave? Quote from Saroni's sermon. Enough, you do not need to quote from your copy of Saroni's sermons. I will do as you ask and go to the Corpusarium. Hey, that was easy. I still have a levitation spell.
Move along.
Go over here to this boat. I still want to see about, where did I go? I did the arena, didn't I? Oops. Take me back to the temple. I don't know when this spell is gonna end.
So good to see you.
I'm glad you were able to convince Tanuizia. What is that? These names trip me out. Tanuizia? Okay. Veloth to leave. She will be cared for in the Corpusarium and will no longer spread the disease. Since you have been exposed to a blight disease, please take these potions. Are you ready for further duties? To prove that you have patience and wisdom, you must make the pilgrimage to the Sanctus Shrine. To make the pilgrimage, I must swear you to silence. If you speak with anyone before reaching the shrine, you have broken your vow. Before you are sworn to silence, you may wish to purchase some potions of levitation or water walking. There's no easy way to get to the Sanctus Shrine in Vvardenfell, and the waters can be dangerous. Tell me when you're ready to take the vow of silence. You may wait as long as you wish. See, this one's easy when you have a mark and recall set. So I think what I'm going to do in the next episode is we're going to go over to Telvanni, do the Thorana's quest for her skirt, and go back to Sager's Mora, because someone teaches that over there. I think it's connected to that quest. And then that will make this pilgrimage a million times easier, because once you get up there, it's up here somewhere, up in the far end of the map. And then once you get there, you can just recall yourself back to Vivek, and it's really easy that way. So I think that's about it for this episode. We did a lot more in this episode than the last episode, so that's good. I don't know when this levitation spell is gonna end. Actually, let me save it. See how far I can get to Talbernor and try to save some money before I drop out of the sky. It's not that far. Let's see how far we can get. Run this levitation spell out and then end the episode. It is 24 in-game hours, and I don't know when I put the offering out. But we went to a lot of different places, and it's still not gone yet. But I don't want to get too far from the ground because it should be almost done. We'll see. But I feel like the pilgrimages is harder than these other quests that they give you. Especially in the beginning when you don't have a lot of money. It takes you all over the map. I'm gonna need I've got a levitation spell, right? Yeah, I've got my Rising Force potion. But I should be able to levitate when I level up, because you can't level up if you're not on solid ground, and even if you stand close to the ground while you're in levitation, you're not technically touching the ground, so hopefully we can level up too, but I'm not sure. Going the wrong way. I have a lot of water walking potions as well, so even if I drop, it shouldn't be too bad. I don't know how any way to actually cancel the spell out. I've never been able to cancel it. I guess you could with console commands. There might be a way to actually do it that I just never found out, but it does feel like it lasts forever. And we're getting closer to Telvanni. Trying to stay close to these islands too. There's one pilgrimage that I didn't record because my recorder messed up. I wasn't recording when I thought I was, basically. I think that was episode 2 or 3. I just like to walk up to these so they'll get put on the map. Yeah, this. Oh my gosh, this spell is lasting forever. I need to turn south a little bit. I don't want to talk to that guy. They're everywhere over here. I hate it. The freezers. There are a couple quests that are over here for House Telvanni. Actually, I think it's up here. Near Azura's Shrine. I don't think we're even close to that. I might make it to Thorana and still have the spell. I got a shield on too. I don't know how long the shield lasts either. But you can go back and do those pilgrimages again and get the benefits again. If you want, whenever you want to. Get out of my way. I use my fireball actually. It's a lot easier. Go this way. I feel like this is the day of the cliff racers because I went 6 episodes without having them. So this is Telvanni. We're gonna see if we can get to her before this runs out. If not, I've got a potion. I saved it though. In case I fall out of the sky. It's a good spell, but you gotta make sure you know what you want to do with it because it lasts so long. So that worked out. I got up here to Tarana,
Outlander.
wherever she's
How do you
at.
do?
There she is.
What do you want of me, Outlander?
That robe mod's really cool. Why don't you put it on? You don't want to put it on. You want to tell this guy to put it on.
What do you want?
Wear the clothes. This is messed up.
This one is no more.
They're fighting? Oh, did she hit me? Good lord.
Yes, Outlander, what may I do for you?
Oh yes, I wanted Khajiit's first skirt. Are you listening? Pay attention to Khajiit first skirt. Tell Felisa I already have one, thank you. What in the world? Yeah, I guess I'll just leave the corpse there for you. We still have our levitation spell.
Go ahead.
I don't want to be in that chamber. I want to go. I guess that'll be it for this episode. Next time we'll go back to Sage with Mora, and hopefully I'm remembering correctly. And that this quest gives you a mark and recall spell.
May I help you, Outlander?
Alright, so that was a good episode. And that's about all, and see ya.